What? It's me, Gina, and welcome to my kitchen. Today on Busy Baking, we're gonna make a dirt cake, which again does not require any baking, but it's a really good dessert, especially for the summer, because it's light and fluffy and so yummy. So what we're gonna need today is we're gonna start off with some crushed Oreos. You wanna use the regular Oreos and just 1 pack of those. You want 2 boxes of instant vanilla pudding. You need 12 ounces of whipped cream, a half a stick of butter, 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, 3 cups of milk, and then 8 ounces of cream cheese, which I already have in my bowl here. You want to make sure your cream cheese and your butter are at room temperature before you start this. If not, you're going to have some clumps of cream cheese in there. And you want to get a really big bowl. This is kind of messy. It can fling stuff all over the kitchen, and it gets kind of thick, and there's a lot of stuff. So you want to make sure that you get a really big, nice bowl for this. You also want to save your whipped cream and your Oreos for last. They're going to go on top. So let's get to baking. First, we're going to take our bowl with our cream cheese in it. We're going to mix our butter. And we're going to mix our confectioner's sugar. We're going to start with these 3 ingredients, and we want to mix it on a hand mixer. Start out low and then get up to maybe medium-high. And we want to make sure we get it all together. So we'll start with these 3 ingredients and get those mixed together very smooth. Now this is when you can fling powdered sugar all over the kitchen. So be a little bit careful and make sure you have a high bowl so that you have room to fling it. Alright, and then we'll clean our beaters off. And then what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to add the rest of our ingredients in here that we need to mix. So we're going to add our instant pudding and then our 3 cups of milk. Now you can sling milk and stuff all over the kitchen with this step. So go ahead and start it out on low and just combine it until it's got the consistency of pudding. You want to make sure you mix it really good and get all the clumps out. And once you're good, cut it up to maybe medium-high, and let's finish mixing it good all the way to the bottom. You can use a stand mixer, but it's harder to get the edges and the side good with the cream cheese. Alright, now that shouldn't take long to get that mixed together. And what I always like to do is to take my spatula, my trap spatula, and just scrape the sides of the bowl down. Make sure you got everything good and mixed in so that you don't have any clumps of anything. And if you need to, mix it up and go back over there and use your hand mixer again. All right. What you can do is take your bowl. I'm just using a disposable aluminum pan, but you can use a glass bowl, any kind of bowl or dish that you want. You can even layer it if you have a taller glass dish for beautiful presentation. And what we're just going to do is we're going to scrape this out of the bowl. And then just spread this across the bottom of the pan. Now some people like to mix in the whipped cream with this. I always like to put it on top just to give it 2 distinct layers, but you can feel free to mix your whipped cream in with this if you want to. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw my whipped cream on top and use a separate spatula so you don't get it all mixed in your whipped cream. And then you just spread your whipped cream out over the top of your cream cheese pudding mix. And you can use more whipped cream, less whipped cream. I always use 12 ounces, but if all you have is 1 container, 8-ounce container at home, it's more than enough to spread out over the top of your dessert. So once you get that spread out really good, then all we're gonna do is take our crumbled up Oreos and we're just gonna throw them all on top to give it a little bit of crunch. Now, depending on the size of your pan, you can use all the Oreos or just a few Oreos. It's completely up to you. You can layer a pudding mix and then some whipped cream and then some more Oreos and then another layer and just layer it up in your pan for good presentation, or you can just do like this. I just have it ready to go so that I can take it to a neighbor's house, just pop some tinfoil on it. What you're gonna wanna do is make sure you just pop this in the fridge for about 30 minutes to an hour, make sure it's good and set, and you're ready to spoon some out and have a delicious dessert. If y'all have any questions, if you try it and like it, let me know. If you have some ideas of something, let me know. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below, and we'll see y'all back next time. Bye.